Hey everybody, Robert here from Tempest 3D again. Just here to share another case study of a project that we've been working on. As I've said before, one of our missions at Tempest 3D is to expand the awareness of what you can do with 3D printing and additive manufacturing. So today I'm going to share a project. It's a door replacement for a fifth wheel. It's a project that came to us a couple weeks ago for a customer here in British Columbia. The RV is a 2009 Cougar fifth wheel, 27.5 feet long. So it's been around for a couple years. It's got some miles on it, and as often happens with the plastic in these RVs, they're out in the weather. They get brittle. They wear out. They're not as robust maybe as they were when they were built. So our customer came to us. The handle on the main door is right here, and I'll show a picture of it mounted in the door down below. The ends of it broke off, and it was just in need of replacement. Unfortunately, with the supply chain issues that we're having right now, getting a new one wasn't really a viable option. They're not making them anymore, and they were looking at trying to find an old one off a used one. Just it wasn't working. So he came to us with the idea. Fortunately, so we had to kind of make a decision on how we wanted to move forward with it. We could have 3D scanned it, the existing one, and created a model that way. But we noticed there was a fairly simple part geometrically, so we felt like 3D scanning might be a bit overkill. So we decided just to recreate it from scratch. And one of the things we like to do when we do a design project, we try not to get into too many of them, but when we do one, we actually want to improve the product too, right? Or just the part. So make it, if it failed somewhere, make that stronger, make it better, make it look better. It's an opportunity to customize it too, right? So that was one of the key things we wanted to get out of it too, is not just replace it but make a better part for them too. So again, this is going on the door of a 2009 27.5 foot Cougar fifth wheel. So from there, we worked with Stack here, Selkirk College, to come up with a design file. I'll show a picture of the design file down there. Reviewed it with the customer, got final sign off, made some changes to it at that point. Really, just again trying to make it more robust and but more aesthetically pleasing too. Like there's an opportunity there that you can do things with 3D printing that you can't do in other ways of manufacturing. Like the original part was injection molded, and there's some limitations on what you can do with injection molding, just in terms of complexity of design and stuff like that. So took that opportunity to really make the part better and hopefully longer lasting. So we printed this part on our HP MJF 5200 that we've got here at Tempest. We worked with Hawkridge and HP to really kind of talk about different print orientations because, as you can tell, it's a fairly long, thin part, really prone to warpage. We also want to look out for stair stepping, which is just those little lines that you get with 3D printing sometimes. The great thing about the MJF technology that we use is, depending on print orientation, you can essentially eliminate stair stepping completely. So you get a really nice, well finished product. So down below, you'll see a picture of the original piece with the part that came out of the printer. It comes out in that raw gray, one of the so that's actually a nylon PA12. One of the great things about printing with a nylon PA12 is it's really easy to paint. So if you want a really good professional look, Cerakote's an option. You got any color under the sun, red, white, blue, green, and it comes with a really nice finish. It's got a gloss to it. It looks really good. But in this situation, it's not a part that the customer really felt was needed to be aesthetically perfect. So he felt he was happy just to spray paint it. So I've got the finished product here, spray painted white, matches the trim of the RV perfectly, fits in. One of the things we did with this one is on the original piece, the mounting holes were actually pre-drilled, but we decided to not print the holes because it was just going to give the customer a bit more freedom to drill the holes exactly where he needed them to be. And one of the things with 3D printing is you are going to get just the smallest amount of shrinkage, especially on these long parts. So just to ensure that the dimensional accuracy of it, we just decided to allow the customer to put the holes in himself after, which worked out perfect. Super easy to drill the nylon. It's good in low temperatures as well. And the other thing with it too is it's actually pretty easy to cut. So if you wanted to make some changes to it, if it was dimensionally just a little bit off, you would have that option to do that as well. So this part turned out great for our customer. He was super happy with it. He was actually really generous enough to donate the design time that he paid for. So if you have if you've got an RV that has a similar door, I think there'll be a picture of the door in the video here as well. If you've got an RV door that has a broken handle, which happens to all these with the kids slamming them and stuff like that, you need a replacement, check us out. Just send us an email at info@tempest3d.com. We'd be happy to print one for you. They're really economically a good option for something like this, and shipping in North America within just a couple days. So if you are looking to get one of these, reach out, check us out, tempest3d.com, and talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.